Well, hello, my beautiful love goods, and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I am once again building another base game only house. This one is actually a starter home, so you don't need to use any cheats whatsoever to play with this lot. I'm building this on a 20 by 15 in Oasis Springs, and it is a starter home. So it came in under 20,000 simoleons. I can't exactly remember the cost off the top of my head, but I just was really jazzed with this build because I wanted to use the new swatches. I forgot that I built this because I literally built this like the day or two after we got those updates, and then it just went out of my brain for some reason, and I went and built like another house, and I was so focused on that one and getting it out and everything that I forgot that this one was built. So it was a surprise to me when I looked at my computer today and I was like, wait a minute, where did that build come from? Oh, I recorded it. So yeah, I thought I would go ahead and share that with you all. But this house is for a single sim. It's pretty cheap looking-ish. Not really. I don't want to say cheap looking, but it's a bit more industrial, sort of. It's a little bit more modern, industrial, and just, yeah. It has a little bit of a not rustic, grungy flair, but it's still light and pastel, and it's kind of contemporary. It's just, I don't know. I can't really explain it other than that. But yes, here I am starting on the interior. This is kind of my new way of doing it with interiors now, is I will just start loading, you know, objects at random and just experimenting with swatches, mixing them together, and then that's how I base like wallpapers and flooring so that I can, not use the same things over and over, because that's a bad habit of mine. Like, especially with wallpapers, I tend to like gravitate towards the same ones every single time, and I find myself matching furniture to that, and then it gets really boring and really dull, and I just build the same things over and over. But in this case, I did it another different way, and yeah, I really liked it. I used a lot of I did some pastel blues here and there, some greens, just try to mix it up, not make it super matchy either. But yeah, it looks really cute. I used this table from the base game. It's a Peacemaker item that he created for the game itself. Oh my goodness, I love it. And I knew it was going to be a little bit more expensive than just one of those cheaper tables, but you know, it's all about the aesthetic, right? And the sim that lives here, he is an artist, because I can't help but build houses for artists all the time, because I like to say that I used to be an artist. I don't really paint or draw much anymore. It's kind of just like a hobby that I jump into like once in a very blue moon, but I don't know, I always have that in the back of my head of wanting to have like a studio space, and building it in The Sims is always really fun for me, and I'm kind of living vicariously through them. But yes, have you all been enjoying the new updates lately? I hope you have. I've been really enjoying the new swatches. It's just been so nice to have so much more choice now with the base game, because, you know, personally, I find myself using the base game the most just because it's the base game, you know, but there's just a lot of items in the base game that, you know, they just hit that mark for just like a basic, simple item, like these curtains, for example. They are the best curtains in the game, and they finally added more swatches instead of those ugly ones for toddlers. They weren't ugly, they just were not usable, except for like maybe 2 swatches, and those were very hit and miss with what they worked with. But now we have all these swatches for them, and I'm so happy. They're perfect. They're just right. And then, you know, we got swatches for like the stoves, which is really cool. So I have a light blue stove in here, and then the bathroom here. I think I just used the new swatch on the cabinets there for the bathroom, and as well as the kitchen. And I also didn't even remember until recently that they added more swatches to like the robe and the towels for the base game because of the spa day refresh. So yeah, I don't know, we just keep getting swatches, and it's awesome. But here I am going in with the wallpapers for the house, and I just went in with some brick from the base game. That was an updated item as well. There's a lot of cool stuff that they added to the base game that's really cool. And then I obviously used split leveling in this house because I just wanted to make it look a little bit more interesting, and yeah, I don't know. It just adds a little bit of extra something something. And yeah, I'm just working on the roofing here and, you know, just the foundations, you know, the usual, the simpleness. I really like this little grass planter box thing. I don't know. It just looks cute. I would love to have like some kind of plants there that my sim actually grows, but for now they're just there. I used some of the new swatches for the planter boxes as well. I'm really happy we got those. Those were such a good little touch. And yeah, I'm just starting the landscaping. Landscaping for me, I've had a few people ask how I do landscaping, I think, or maybe they just wonder why, I don't know. But just my 2 cents is don't try too hard. Just kind of throw things around and, you know, figure out the one plants that you really like using a lot and just try to go from there. For me, I just really like making sure that there is a lot of greenery and rocks to kind of balance that out, and make sure to use show live edit object plants because they look better than some of the other plants. For the most part, not all of them, but you know, there's some good ones in there. So mix it up, mix and match it up, especially when you're building starter homes. Use those show live edit object plants if you can access them. They're amazing. Oh my gosh. But anyways, I am just using the rest of the money here to just do a little bit of a back patio. Nothing special whatsoever back here, just a little place to sit and hang out outside. Maybe once he gets a little bit more money, he can have a little bit of a grill back here and entertain some of his friends. Maybe his like artists buddies come around and they just like, you know, talk about paint, you know. I don't know. I don't have artist friends, so talking about paint is actually something I would enjoy doing. But anyways, I love you all so much. This house is available on the gallery. It's just under the username lukeydean and the hashtag Lukey. And yeah, that's everything. Thank you all so very much for watching. Stay weird and beware of the nargles. Bye, y'all.